Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a tutorial slash kind of first impression review. It's not really a first impression because I don't come back with check-ins, and it's not like my normal review videos where I review it over a week, because I was planning on just doing a tutorial with this new palette from CoverGirl, the TruNaked Golden's palette. I thought that I was already going to love this palette, so I decided to not do a review on it and just go straight into a tutorial, but throughout this tutorial, I realized that I don't like this one as much as I like the other two palettes that I've already filmed. I did a review on the Nudes palette, or Naked, I can't remember. I think it's Nudes. And then I did a tutorial with the Roses palette, like a Valentine's Day makeup look, which I posted last week. And I really like both of those palettes, but this palette kind of failed me today. A lot of the eyeshadows weren't as intense as I thought they should be, and I had a hard time blending some of them, so I feel like this is kind of a fail makeup tutorial, but I don't know, maybe it'll be helpful to some of you guys, and it's good to kind of watch things like this so you can kind of see why I didn't really like it. And it seemed really hard to work with and blend with. I don't know if I like the way that this turned out. It could just be the makeup look I decided to go with today, because I tried to do something new and different today too, so I don't know. Maybe some of you guys really like this makeup look. So if you guys would like to see how to get this makeup look and my thoughts on this, just keep on watching the video, and I'm going to go ahead and get into this makeup tutorial. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids before I go in with my eyeshadow. And this is just going to keep my eyeshadow from creasing, and it's going to help it last all day long. So my heat just kicked on, so hopefully it's not too loud and you don't hear it in the video. But yeah. So the first color I'm going to go in with in this CoverGirl TruNaked Golden's palette is this third shade over right here. It's just kind of like a matte mid-tone brown. Whoops. Don't want to get that gold in there. And I'm just going to put this color here in the crease of my eye. And these eyeshadows are a little powdery, so just, make sure you tap your brush off. And I'm probably going to put some shadow shields down eventually just to make sure I don't get any fallout on my face, but I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the crease for now. So I changed my mind. I don't think I'm going to put any shadow shields down. Oops, sorry, my phone just got like an email. I'm not going to put any shadow shields down today. We're just going to hope for the best and hope that I don't get that much fallout. Next, I'm going to go in with this second color over this gold. I'm so interested to try this gold color out because it looks so pretty. And I'm just going to use the E55 brush by Sigma to pat this here on my eyelid. I'm just going to knock off the excess. And then I'm just going to pat this gold here on my eyelid. I think maybe it could be a little more opaque, the color itself, the gold. So I'm just going to take my all-nighter makeup setting spray by Urban Decay, and I'm just going to spray that here on my brush. And then I'm just going to try it here with that first gold color and see if that makes it more intense. Okay, yeah, that definitely makes the gold really intense. So yeah, I recommend using that color more on the wet side, because it will be more intense. As you can see, look at this side and look at this one, so much more intense. Now I'm going to try something different that I haven't done on my channel, and I usually don't try this with eyeshadow looks just because I feel like it makes my eyes look a little closed off. But I'm going to try it because I always like these types of looks on other people. I'm going to take this second to the last color here. It's almost like a dark khaki green. And I'm going to pat this color here on the last third of my eyelid, and also right here in the first part of my eyelid. Yeah, I definitely should have put some shadow shields down. Yeah, I would say that's just like the biggest problem with these eyeshadows is just they have a ton of fallout, which is just unfortunate. I don't know. I feel like with some of the other palettes, like the nude one, I don't feel like the fallout is quite as bad with that palette like this one. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I'm using it. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit on the tip of this E55 brush and then just kind of go here in the crease to kind of connect the two like sides together, and then I will go back with like a blending brush and just kind of blend this because I know it's gonna look really weird at first. I'm going to go ahead and blend out the crease. So I'm just going to go back with the E40 brush. I'm not putting any like color on it. It's just whatever's left on there from that mid-tone brown. And I'm just going to kind of go back and forth like this in the crease just to kind of blend things together. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed. I wish that this darker green color was a little more intense. I'm like trying to make it intense, but I feel like it's not keeping its intensity. Still trying to blend this. Yeah, I guess it's just not going to be super intense, so I'm giving up on that. With the pencil E30 brush, I'm going to go in with that second to the last shade, and I hope my camera's staying in focus. And I'm just going to run this color here on this part of the under eye area, right here in this inner corner, and right here on the lower lash line on both sides. And then in the middle, I'm going to put the gold there. I'm going to go back in with that second shade, that gold, and I'm going to get my brush damp again with my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Get a little bit of this color here on the tip of this brush and just pop it right here on the lower lash line, just so it's like in the same placement as up top. And then I'm also going to touch up the eyelid where I have the gold. Then for my brow bone highlight, I'm just going to go on with this very first color in the palette and my e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush, and I'm just going to use that as my brow bone highlight. For my waterline, I'm just going to go in with my Fergie Wet n Wild Long Ring Eye Pencil in the color Space Cake, which is a really dark brown. Oops, I hope you guys were able to see that. And I'm also going to put on my tight line. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really liking this. I'm going to try to go in and still blend this a little more because I just don't like the way it looks. I'm going to go back in with this color and the E25 blending brush. And I'm going to try to blend this more in the crease and everything because I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this palette, this one. I loved the other one, the roses and the naked one, but this golden one, I don't know, maybe it was just this eye look that I came up with. Maybe I'm just not really that into it. I am going to go ahead and put my mascara on. I'm not going to do any upper liner or anything like that, so I'm just going to go in with this mascara that I've been loving right now, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar Red Carpet Black Mascara. It has like a primer and a mascara, so I'm just going to go in with that. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the face, and I'm going to contour with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour Kit. I'm going to take a little bit of this down the sides of my nose, on the tip of my nose like that. I'm going to go in with my NARS Laguna bronzer, and I'm going to use my powder brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to blend this contour out and just bronze up a little bit. My nose, and then I'm going to take a little bit of this bronzer and put it up here on my forehead. Whoa, my hair is getting everywhere. For my blush today, I'm just going to be using my NYX blush in the color Terracotta. It's a really pretty like bronzy blush color. I'm going to go in with like a golden highlight today, and I'm just using my Hard Candy Baked Bronzer in the color Tiki, which it's just a really pretty like light gold color. For my lips today, I wanted to do something like warm and corally, so I'm just going to use this L'Oreal lip gloss. I can't remember the name of this. I'll just put it in the video, but it's just a really pretty coral, and this is in the color 202 Coral Encore. This is the makeup look completed. I feel like it was a little bit of a fail. Like, I don't really like the way that the eyes turned out. Like, I feel like it might be a little too kind of muddy. So, I don't know. Like, I'm really on the fence about this. I don't know that I like it. Maybe I just don't really like the eye look that I came up with. But I feel like the shadows in this weren't as intense as the roses or the nudes palette. So far I'm not impressed by this one. I'll just use it a little more, and if I end up really liking this, like, I'll feature it in a favorites video, but right now I'm least impressed with this one. I don't know, maybe I'm just being too harsh on this tutorial today, but anyhow, I hope that you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please let me know, give it a thumbs up, or let me know down in the comments, and I hope that you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.